What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, and it's the 1 year. Wait, what? What's happening? What's going on, Bulls fans? No. We're not doing it. We're not doing dumb Haize today. It's the 1 year anniversary. This is a Petty Roosevelt production. We're gonna get into it.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
All right, Bulls fans. First of all, y'all sit here and really listen to this dude every day? Like every day y'all listen to this dude? First of all, he tries to be like me so bad. Like he wants to be Petty Roosevelt so bad. So we're going to give him the Petty Roosevelt treatment. It's the 1 year anniversary of Chicago Bulls Central. He's been having me locked away, trying to keep me from being Petty Roosevelt. No, Petty's taking over the show today, and it's going to be a roast of the one and only CEO Haize. And so what we're going to do today, we're bringing on people that are going to sit here and tell you the truth about this big-headed, light-skinned, red-bearded bastard that we call Haize. And first up, we're going to go to his co-host, Pat the Designer, over from Locked On Bulls.
Haize, a year at Chicago Bulls Central. Congratulations to you, brother. There's not a lot of people that make it this far. When you think about it, man, I got to give a shout out to you for just putting out so much content, doing so much work. And most don't even know how much goes into it behind the scenes, man. I mean, they probably still don't even know that you got the Velcroed beard on, man. Like a year of hiding the fact that your beard is Velcroed on with the eyebrows to match is crazy, bro. Shout out to you for doing that, man. And I mean, a whole year, bro, where nobody knows that you got the Jimmy Butler going on with the hairline right now. Like you were LeBron before LeBron was doing it, man. So I have to give you credit for being able to keep that under your hat for a whole year. The fact that nobody even knows that week that you weren't there at Locked On Bulls sick, you was getting the liposuction. That's how you came back 30 pounds lighter. Kanye West would have been proud, brother. Shout out to you for keeping all of that under your hat. A hat, by the way, that would have been way too big for Carlos Boozer's head to fit to hide that hairline. As long as you don't go the hair paint route, man, you are doing great things, and I know you'll continue to do great things at Chicago Bulls Central. Shout out to you, bro, in all seriousness. Congratulations on grinding and working and fighting your way into a game where there's space for all of us, man. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to work with you at Locked On Bulls. Glad to have you as a brother, man. Stay safe out there, Haize, and continued success.
All right, Pat speaking the good word from Pat the Designer. You know, the thing that I don't understand the most about this CEO Haize fella is why he sits up here and he has his little 7,000 subscribers on YouTube and whatnot, but yet he sits here every day in front of this dumb microphone and talks like he knows what the hell he's talking about. He doesn't tell you guys he's stealing my notes. The dude has been stealing my notes every single day. You know what he does? He sits there. He says, "Hey, Petty, what did you think about this Chicago Bulls game?" I tell him, and then all of a sudden, I hear my thoughts coming out of this dude's mouth. What is happening? So for a year, you've been listening to this dude. A year, a whole entire year, 365 days, you've been listening to Haize, right? And I don't know why. It says a lot about you guys as well that you listen to this guy. And then he links up with this dude, Pat the Designer, to form the most light-skinned duo in podcasting history. And you listen to them again. You listen to these dudes twice a day, sometimes more than that. What is wrong with you guys? What? I don't understand what you guys are doing. I don't. You know what they say? They say all you got to do is have a little bit of swagger, and people just get completely blinded by it. And Haize stole mine at that. But you know, it is what it is. We're also, for those who don't know, Haize also does a hip hop podcast, like he knows anything about MCing. And I got both of his co-hosts actually from that podcast to also give you their thoughts on Haize.
I'm gonna give a special shout out to my brother CEO Haize. You want to talk about a brother that's dedicated and loyal, especially to a franchise like the Bulls. It just shows how loyal he is. I mean, he puts out phenomenal content on his YouTube channel. I mean, we're talking about one of the most historic franchises who has been 7 cans of shark shit for a while. You know, I think they made the playoffs last year, didn't they? Well, we're looking at cars to upgrade. Something that the Bulls roster needs to do.
My second favorite basketball team was the Chicago Bulls as a kid.
No.
When I was growing up. And then I grew up. This before everybody recorded.
And the Bulls not even that good. They're not even that good. I know I got a Scottie Pippen jersey. Oh, there it is. Look, Haize. I got the look, you see. That's as far as it go. I ain't gonna lie, though. I used to be a Bulls fan. You know what I'm saying? Besides my Lakers and stuff like that. I just picked a better team overall. But nonetheless, he seems to find a way to create phenomenal content for the Bulls. I don't know how he does it. And that, my friend, is pure loyalty. No bullshit. Hey, Alex Caruso. Hey, blink if you need help. Come back home. Come back home, Alex. We love you. Haize, congratulations, my brother, on everything you've done and everything that you're going to do. I appreciate you as a friend, as a podcaster, as a father, as a soon-to-be husband. You're going to have to run me that. You have to run me all that. All of them accomplishments, all of them goals. Bye.
All right, so that was Baylor. First of all, his name is Baylor the Great. What? What's great about you? What? You know what? I'm starting to see that the people around Haize are just as bad as Haize. Like, that's what I'm starting to see. What? That's ridiculous. Now we got another one of his co-hosts from that same podcast called The Breaks Radio. This one's Marquis.
Anyway, your boy, the red wine connoisseur, hip hop historian, to the red-bearded god, the awkward soul, gingerbread, aka Haydot, red, white, and black. It's funny. I know you do the podcast for the Bulls, but I bet you never even played a game in your life, man. You probably got like a 2-inch vertical and shit. Your jump shot is like, because your beard probably gets in the way and everything. And of all teams, why would you like the Chicago Bulls? Like, they talk about fucking up an organization. I know. I mean, y'all got DeRozan and Levine and everything, but you could have had Kobe and you fucked that up after Jordan. But I don't know, man. Between that and being on a podcast with you and having all those technical difficulties, I mean, if the internet ain't going down, it's raining. I mean, in Columbus, Ohio, of all places, like, which happens to be the place that produced the most astronauts. I mean, think about that. You had the most astronauts produced in Columbus, Ohio. Everybody's trying to get the fuck out of Ohio. Like, that's real. Yep. But why? I just happened to look at your photos, right? Like some of your photos, because I was trying to get some ammunition and everything. Why is your eyebrows like off? Because there's always seemed to be one eyebrow raised all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know, like you're angry or you just couldn't adjust your eyebrows or anything like that. You know, probably get them shaped up. That's probably one of your jobs. You got like 32 jobs anyway. Like, how many jobs do you have? What do you do? Does anybody ever ask you, like, what do you do when you have this convoluted answer? And it's not like a Tommy, like, you probably do work. Actually, I know you do work, but you have like 42 podcasts. Like, you're probably producing your own album when you're probably not spitting on your album. You know what I mean? Like, you're recording your documentary, you're at weddings and everything, you know. I don't know, man. You're beautiful ass kids, man. No, I ain't got nothing to say there. No, seriously. No, my brother, seriously, you're a great father, great provider. Whatever it is you do, I have no idea. Again, it's just, you know, I am glad that you did bring the team together, and I'm honored to be a part of the Breaks. Nothing else I can say, but you're the best, dude. Even though we don't know what you do.
What is happening here? Right? What? Your name's Marquis? This is what you got for us? This is it? Come on, I'm trying to give you guys a platform to go in on this guy. And all y'all doing is still being nice to this redheaded fraud. What is going on here? What's going on? You know what? We're going to go over to the Shy. We're going to get the Kognac Boys. I know the Kognac Boys are going to hold it down and be honest about this dude, Haize.
Yo. It's Kognac Boy Bobby. Y'all know why we here. C-Dub, why we here, boy.
Hey, we celebrate my man Haize, my man CEO Haize, making 1 year on YouTube and his channel Bulls, Chicago Bulls Central. Chicago Bulls Central, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, man, we got to give a shout out to him, man. He lent the hand out to us, man. And we've been collabing on that Chicago Bears Central channel for the last 4-5 months. And we respect what he been doing on these two avenues, the Bulls and the Bears, man. And he got other avenues he doing too. So, but
real shout out to that boy. Appreciate you, dog. You definitely been holding it down. You rocking with the gang, so you know we gonna keep it gang. But now we on your ass, my boy. Get out on your ass. Good morning, beautiful people here. Hey, Kool-Aid. Head ass. Yo, according to my calculations, head ass. Hey, nephew, let me get $2 for a drink. Head ass.
this boy be over prepared, bro. He be so prepared, bro. Before he can even say something, he already know what it is, bro. How smart could you be? This smart is over smart, bro. This smart should be inventing the cure to cancer or some shit, bro. But he on this motherfucker doing the shit he love, bro. This smart is literally a motherfucking podcast scientist, bro.
He's had a podcast scientist.
Like, bro, this smart is over.
He's still an old grumpy ass man too. Shut the fuck up. I be alright, damn, bro.
Hey, you know
centennials.
you know, boy, he got that double side. You know, he got that other side of a Petty Roosevelt. I love him. I'll try to bring him out every time I could. Every time I could.
So low key, Haize, you really want to go to Cleveland though while you playing?
Hey, bro, I think what happened in Cleveland, bro? Something happened to my man in Cleveland, bro.
You got an old chick up there, son, goddamn.
I don't know what's going on. He had a bad experience up there. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that out there one day. One day we'll find it out. You feel me? But shout out to my man Haize. 1 year anniversary, baby. Years to come. In a minute, he gonna be running this thing. You feel me? If it ain't now, you know what I'm saying? But in a minute, he gonna be, one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? He really one of them niggas right now. But in a minute, he gonna be one of them niggas.
Congrats to you, big dog. Keep doing what you're doing, man. It's only up from here. 1 year down, minute more to go.
Bro.
Y'all know what to do, man.
That was the Kognac Boys from the Shy Bulls podcast. They also do Chicago Bear Central apparently with Haize. Why do these people work with Haize? Like this is the question that I need answered. You guys sit here and you now you're working with it. You see how cocky this dude is. You see how cocky Haize is. Like with his little 7,000 subscribers, right? He wants to sit there and be cocky. And then you guys pair with him and do another platform with him. What is wrong with everybody? Listen, what is wrong with you people? I sit here and I watch this and I'm stuck in the closet most of the time. Sometimes he sticks me in the attic. And I'm watching this. And you guys have positive things to say. You wishing him well wishes after I just told you guys he's been still in my thoughts for 365 days. What is happening? You know what? We're going to go to the last person here on this panel, and hopefully, they keep it real. We got apparently some drag queen from Detroit called Ricky Fontaine. Go ahead, Ricky.
Chicago Bulls Central, what's up? This is Ricky Fontaine. I'm just here to congratulate Haize with his 1 year anniversary. But I just got to go over a couple things. Why in the did you get a wallpaper to make your beard pop out? Then I also need to know, why do you watch Brandon Ingram highlights rubbing your nipples? I don't get that. Also, why do you look like Morocco Mole from Secret Squirrel? Or you look like Mr. Peabody from Rocky and Bullwinkle? You gotta explain that to me, bro. You even look like Theodore Chipmunk if you put on Simon glasses. Like, you look like Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory just without the beard. You even got the red hair. And then, I don't even know how you got red hair. It's like you Max and Lucas love child from Stranger Things or something. Like, you just gotta explain that to me. I just don't like you, bro. But it's all good. You family. See you later, man.
Now, I don't know what's going on over in Detroit. I don't know what Ricky got going on. You know, I try to stay out of things like that. He has an interesting look. I mean, hey, I'm glad that you're committed to it, fella, but again, some positive words like, get this dude. Get him. Now, I can only hold off Haize from coming back for so long. I think he's coming back soon. But before I go, I got this to say. Shout out to Chicago Bulls Central. Shout out to the work they've been doing. Listen, I may be hating ass, petty ass Roosevelt, but nonetheless, listen. It's been a year of growth on this channel. I'm gonna pop up a little bit more periodically. I'll be watching the analysts and the news writers and see who does the hate. You'll be getting more petty Roosevelt productions. Oh, all right, I'm back. Listen, Petty Roosevelt has been trying to come out. I've been keeping Petty Roosevelt at bay for like the last couple of months, and I guess I couldn't hold him off any longer. I don't know what damage he did do, but you know we'll catch up on what happened. And you know I got something to say for a couple of people that just you first of all, Petty Roosevelt reached out to you guys, and you got. Let's go ahead and break down this list. First of all, we got Pat the designer in the building, who Pat had the nerve to talk. Pat the designer of all people, Mr. Dramatic Pause himself, had the nerve to talk some shit. I am Pat the designer. Fuck all that, right? I'm not trying to hear none of that from him. And Baylor, listen. Baylor is a very creative person. He's a very creative dude. Him and Marquis both. Those are my brothers over from the Breaks Radio. But I got some words for both of them. First of all, Baylor, what was that camera angle, bro? Like, what was that camera angle? Like you trying to get the double chin cam going, and then Marquis trying to sit and have this laid back delivery. Like, what are you doing? Like, you looked awkward the whole entire time on camera. And don't even get me started about the Kognac Boys, bro. Like, first of all, C-Dub, you just know C-Dub drinks fucking E&J every single day, and he sits there and yells at his kids. You just know that that's what C-Dub does. Like, C-Dub just got that feeling, the gravelly voice, like the Tone Loc wannabe motherfucker who stands on the porch and literally yells at the neighborhood kids that walk by every single day. Like, what's going on with that, man? Like, what is that about? Like, I get it. We like sounding cool. We like sounding smooth. But y'all ever heard any of C-Dub's voiceover videos? Like, the motherfucker really be putting on the Quiet Storm voice. And then Bobby, Cognac Boy Mace himself, got the nerve. Listen, come on, man. Listen, those are my brothers. And then Ricky. Listen, I'm glad Ricky finally came out and showed you guys his true self and embraced the drag. Look, he's going through a transition, and that's absolutely fine. But in all jokes aside, thank you for everyone for sending in videos, contributing to this 1 year anniversary special for Chicago Bulls Central. I really do appreciate it. And for you guys that sat through and watched this, all I can say, man, is that this last year has been a journey. It's been fun. Building this community with you guys has been excellent, and I'm glad that I get to wake up every day and talk about my favorite team and interact with people who have at this point become family. And you know, for those of the people who've been around for forever, like even Sweaty Bloke crazy ass, right? He's been around for forever. JT Mack, Brandon L. Jet, JDH, Tim Brazil, Zach Lasagna, Julia. Don't want to forget Julia. BKR Sport. Everybody who was on this panel with Pat and everything like that. Like, and I know I'm missing some of you guys' names, and I do apologize. Charge it to my mind, not my heart. Rap God Reloaded, who's been around for a while as well. Like, I really do appreciate you guys, man. And whether you comment a lot, whether you don't comment or not. Witten Mahorn, don't want to forget Witten. Witten is literally, I think, has the most comments on the channel overall. I say this every day, right? And I say that I end the show saying you guys are the best part of Chicago Bulls Central, and I completely honestly do mean that. Like, it's been fun. It's been a ride. We're going to take it up a notch. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but like our live streams are going to kick it up a notch after games or post-game shows and things like that as we continue to grow. And one of the things that we are going to try to do is I'm going to be making some improvements even with me and my own delivery as well. But yeah, 1 year of Chicago Bulls Central. All jokes aside, my alter ego Petty Roosevelt aside, I really do appreciate you guys. And like I said, we built this. I want to make this clear, right? Chicago Bulls Central is not Haize. Haize is the host of Chicago Bulls Central, but what makes Chicago Bulls Central special is you guys. Well, like spreading the word. I sometimes am absolutely terrible at promoting this show, but yet we've grown already. I set a goal when I started this that I said if I had 2,000 subscribers in my first year, it was going to be a success for me because I don't have any sources. I'm not famous. I'm not any of this. And I know that it's still in relative of some bigger YouTube channels small, but like the almost 8,000 of you guys that are subscribed to the channel mean the world to me. And I mean it. That's not just words. It's not just hyperbole. You guys mean everything to me, and I really do appreciate it. And what we're going to do in this next year, what we're taking to the next year is going to be huge, man. I'm not even setting any type of subscriber goals, anything like that. It's all about improvement, the way that we deliver the content. And that's what it's going to be. So sound off on this video, laughs and stuff aside. That's all fun. But I want to hear from you guys on some improvements that you would honestly like to see from Chicago Bulls Central heading into the next year. And I'm still going to be flaming some of you bastards. Like, definitely don't think that in this sobby moment it means that I'm no longer going to be flaming you guys, because no, some of you guys got some hot dumbass takes. And so, but regardless of that, man, I love you guys truly, truly, truly. And like I like to end every episode on, go Bulls. Love you guys, man. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.